G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Now, first up I want to apologise, there's probably some old-timey music you can hear in the background. My neighbour downstairs appears to be blaring out music as loud as he can, so I hope you enjoy weird, folky country stuff. In other news, we are ripping through British convoys here. I don't know exactly what they're convoying in. I actually got no idea what they'd be moving through here. Probably... oh yeah, they're probably supplies for this region here. It looks like they haven't got very much. So we're picking off these convoys, it seems. Ooh, Norway. Well, hopefully we don't lose too much over there. So there are a few developments going on here. We're basically in the process of invading through... are they in... not sure yet. Invading through the Philippines. We've taken the majority of the southern island, southern main island, and we will be island hopping our way up to hopefully take Manila in the near future. We were unable to launch directly on Manila because there are an absolute metric fuckton of British submarines and appears to be Norwegian ships in the area now as well. And they're all coming out of this area here. I really do wish the Japanese would jump on that, but they haven't done anything, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. So we're going to see how we go. If we can secure that at a later date, even if it's for the Japanese, I don't care, it'll be able to open up this area quite a bit. Now, I wonder if we've got enough time to push here yet, whether they've started falling back and dying. Let's have a look. Yep, got them now. The attrition's killing them. So you two, head all the way over there. You and you, jump onto that line. 2 divisions is all we need there. And we're building up our planning bonus quite a bit here. We're at 40, nearly 50% for at least a couple of them anyway. So it's a huge ship, it's crashing. Oh no, it's... it's a flying ship. It's a land ship. That's amusing. And our giant subs are about to crash in as well. Okay, Bulgaria's joined the Axis. Ah, this is incredible. We've done it. So Bulgaria's joined us, which will help buffer the Soviets down the south here. But it looks like Moscow has finally fallen. I don't know if they can hold it or not, but it is coming into the spring. It's going to be the mud season coming up. You can see all this mud popping up here. So hopefully that's going to actually work in the Axis favour and make the Comintern, the mighty Soviet bear, struggle just a little bit here. But is this the end? I don't know just yet. Oh, Lenin's embalmed corpse has been safely evacuated. Brilliant. Do like me a little bit of history. So the Soviets are still only 57% towards victory capitulation. So Stalingrad is the next one. The next major one you need to take, their new capital. What are the 30 victory points? How much is Moscow actually worth? I can't tell. Can I? 50. It's worth 50. So it's nowhere near enough to make them capitulate. But it is a very symbolic victory. So the Germans have done better on the east than they did historically, and far worse on the west. Far worse. It's pathetic, in fact, that they haven't managed to pull through. German AI really does need a bit of a buffing to get through there, I think. Who knows, who knows. In the north, looks like Japan has doing a reasonable job. At the very least they're holding them and tying up a lot of divisions over here. And looks like they are actually losing here. They've got this weird cut through the middle. If they go up there, and they may actually cut them off and encircle them. But I'm not sure what's going on there. It's really quite odd. If we win here and take the Philippines, it may be worthwhile considering a march over here in the near future. We will keep that in mind. But now we need to push in and take the Philippines. And it's a bit of a struggle. A bit of a struggle here indeed. I'm going to wait for these two. Good, they've reassigned back over here. That's good. Okay, now that they're in position, I think we have a position. Let's push for it and see what happens. Turkey has capitulated, that's not good. Okay, we are pushing up and we're going to have this island all to ourselves. It's probably going to involve another naval invasion, simply because we don't really have the capability to push across this if they dig in over here. So we have to see how that goes. Oh, an unknown number of divisions have just been killed there. That's brilliant. What are you guys doing? That's your front line. Can you take that? Take it, come on. Okay, that is your front line. Now we're not going to go anywhere, but we are going to prepare. Here we go. An offensive plan for that area. See if we can jump across and take it. What do we got here? Okay, we've used up all of our things. I'd like to actually grab some of these radar techs. They may be handy in the near future. Now I haven't done much of an air force either. So, ooh, we've taken a couple of ships down. Now we haven't done much of an air force at this point in the LP. And that will be something I will need in the near future. Excuse me, especially as we begin to move into, I believe there's more airfields. Oh, I stand corrected. Okay, we're not going to need an air force just yet. At this point, still our navy is the way to go. It would be useful, I think, to... yeah, not much at all. It would be useful to work on carriers at some point in the future. We really just don't have the capability to do that at all. Just keep pumping out subs, I think, is the way we're going to proceed with this. Now, if we look at our resources... what have we got? We've got a shit ton of tungsten. A little bit of steel. We're going to need more steel. Now, unfortunately, researching the text really isn't going to help us too much because we're only producing an absolutely tiny amount. So an extra 10% is another 6 units, which is, I suppose, not that bad. It's one factory's worth nearly. I wonder if it would be worthwhile. No, because I don't want to scale back my exporting simply because from trade, we're getting 15. Yeah, I really don't want to scale back our exporting because I'm controlling the world's rubber supply and the Germans are going to need that. So how we do this? Maybe I do want to do it. Maybe I do want to change our export focus to limited exports. Now factory output will decrease, but we're going to get more steel. I think I'm actually going to do that. Now we're still exporting, yeah, shit tons of it, but we have a lot more steel coming our way. That'll help us produce. We're only making 13 per day, which is absolute rubbish, but I could put that up to the top and it would build production efficiency quicker. Although the thing is now to remember, we're only upgrading, we're not reinforcing anymore, so I can actually build a whole bunch of more troops. That may be the way to go about this. I'm going to train some Marines. I'm going to train them over here in Darwin again. And I'm going to want to make 6, 12. I'm going to make 12 more units. Excuse me. We're going to make this a relatively high priority. They've got everything that it needs. That makes no difference. I'm going to make you a relatively high priority. Because it would be great to... yeah, it would be absolutely great to get this stuff on. Now we've got enough support equipment, which is good. I'll keep that as we're going now. Could be worthwhile. No, they keep knocking out a lot of our... artillery is the other thought, the other option. So many different potential ways we can go here, and I'm just not entirely certain how we're going to do it just yet. I think more forces is the way to go. So filling this up to 24 will be a good start. For now, I'm actually interested to see if we can push. Yep, looks like we can push across quite easily. They weren't dug in enough. Okay, we've taken, what's this island called? Samar. We've taken the island of Samar. And that's going to put us in a very pretty situation. we will be looking good. Can we keep pushing up to Manila? That's the question. I wonder if that means we've beaten them. We've actually still got a very good planning bonus. So let's keep going. I expect patches in the future will have a specific planning bonus tied to each plan, because this is, well, you can have any kind of plan and switch them over as required. But yeah, I'm not bothered with that. It's a little bit of metagaming, but that's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the front. I want... Okay, cancel plans. That's the front. And that is your plan. Take that. There you go. They've got to fix the bugs before they do all that anyway. You go that way and you guys charge forward. Okay, I think the Philippines have basically fallen. There's not much left. Ooh, destroy effort would be good. I think... Armor technology. How do we want to do this? I might as well grab it. It'll give me a research bonus for it. And push forward, fellas. Go for it. Ooh, good, good. Actually, you go all the way down. Okay, got him. Manila's fallen, and I assume that means Philippines are nearly beaten. I'll probably have to take a couple of these other ones. Actually, I'll be taking them anyway because I need to take those beautiful, beautiful building slots. Fall of Hong Kong. That is good. Okay, Japanese are finally knocked out. So the subs in this area, I hope, will be finally pushed back. It does mean we're going to stop getting quite so many convoy kills, which is bleeding them a little bit. Ooh, Netherlands. Norway. Interesting. Either way, we do have the Hong Kong has been taken. The Hong Kong. The fuck's the Hong Kong? Hong Kong has been taken. You, mate, are going to go up and push all the way up to Apari. Go for it. Okay, we've got 3 military factories. What are we going to do with them? I would love some fighters, although we've only got interwar stuff, so I'm not going to build fighters. Tanks would be nice. Motorized is what we're going to do though. Although artillery would be good as well. What do I want? You know, I think artillery is actually going to be more useful to me in the long run. We've got enough there, so I'm actually going to put you above that one there. And I'm going to leave you producing, but I'm going to take all the steel preferentially into the artillery. Don't worry about that, that's fine. Not enough resources. Whatever, US is coming for us, I know that. We need a shit ton of steel, that's fine. Don't care about that. And okay, we've done all that stuff. Let's move on to more military factories. Now we should have opened up a whole bunch of room down here. And I'll grab a couple there. That's a shit ton of military factories now. You guys go to the bottom. And there we go. So we're going to be in a very good position after this. We're really building up now. How's our... Yeah, convoys are acceptable. We seem to be losing some. Or it might have been all the trade that we've done. Are we losing convoys? That's the question. Hard to tell. Yeah, they haven't done much more. Things are looking messy over there. Hopefully when this mud clears up though, they'll be able to keep on pushing. Italy is recovering in the south. Interesting. Although they've lost in Africa by the looks of things. And we've taken the Philippines. This is put us in a very good position, because there are a lot of factory slots over here that we can build on. Absolute mammoth amount of factory slots. So let's think about getting another 10 here. Oops. Now this 10 is going to be the Philippine garrison. I think that's how you spell Philippine. No doubt someone will tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to throw in a new commander up here, and you are going to hold the entirety of the Philippines. And I reckon you can do that with 10 troops. If not, I'll throw a couple more in the future. With you, may as well do it. I've got the spare power, so I may as well just grab a whole bunch of people. And at the very least I can pull them away if I do need more later. Now the question is it worthwhile making them exercise? It's going to use up... No, they can stay green. Actually no, I do want them to exercise, because they may need to defend themselves later. So for the short period, I'm going to get them all to exercise, and you're not going to bother because you're fully trained enough. You can come up and take and garrison the Philippines fully. Dagupan, how much until they capitulate? Not much longer. That'll hopefully give us control of the whole lot because it's all connected to the capital. Nearly done. I think a pari will be all we need to take to win. Good. Recon company up. What are we going to do now? I'm going to actually jump on and push for heart attack. I've been holding off for too long and I may encounter stuff in the future. Especially if we invade India. Smashed him, okay. That's a pari taken. And it's a lot of divisions wiped off. Philippines have fully capitulated. And we've taken most of it except for Palawan over here, which is separate. It has 3 slots, so worthwhile to take. What we're going to do is we're going to move you down to here. And then we're going to plan an invasion there. What I'm going to do though is actually hold those divisions. It's still taking 42 days. Why is that? Maybe I have to unassign you. There we go. There you go, 21 days. That's acceptable. Gives us a chance to jump over and take the remainder. And that's a couple more slots. Now let's have a look. What can we build? Beautiful. Beautiful. That's a lot of industry that we can use. Thinking, how do I want to do this? Now that we've got all these dockyards done, I'm thinking we're going to jump over and throw in our... Yeah, we're going to wait for our destroyers. I'm going to start building level 3 destroyers, but we're going to jump on immediately and start getting those level 4 ones ahead of time because we have that naval focus. So I'm going to wait for this to come up and then create a new run of those. So there'll be a couple of up-to-date ones and a couple of futuristic ones in the future. Nizam class done, and now we have the battle class. And we've got 100%, it's only going to take us 42 days despite being 1.5 years ahead of time. That's phenomenal. Now with that, I'm going to make you a... Actually have a little bit of anti-sub warfare is what I want to do here. So torpedo attack will decrease, depth charges will increase, and sub detection will increase. There you go, that'll do. It's the sub-destroyer class. Probably shouldn't have wasted it actually, because we're going to have a high level 1 in just 2 or 3 months. But whatever. I don't care that much. Now I want these to actually pull ahead of our submarines. They're not much harder to build than a submarine, only 300 additional IC points required. But we're going to drop down like that. And they're going to take all the oil. So we're making, what's that? Pretty slow amount actually. I'm going to need 42 units of steel, which we don't have. And we really don't have the capability of getting. Unfortunately, I suppose we could trade it from Japan, but I don't want to give up too many of my civilian factories. And we've lost 5 as well. What I'm going to do is trade a little bit more steel from Japan. I don't need that much more. There's not 10 factories total. It's probably too much, but what we're going to do is you're going to push you up there. So you're actually getting, so it's 1.3 per month, which is, what's that, I don't know, 15 a year or something like that. A couple more maybe. No good at math. And that'll go up a bit further to 1.4 a month. That's good. Now where are we going to put them? We're going to put them in, we're going to base them in, did I not base that properly? We're going to base them in Sydney. There, or New South Wales. Okay, done. So we're going to base out here. And then we're going to have ourselves a bit of a fleet that we can start sub-hunting and patrolling with. That's good. That's going to put us in a very good position. And you are ready to launch that attack. We control the sea. Are you coming? Oh, there you are. Already there. And landed. Okay, we've done it. You're going to go that way. You're going to go that way. And then return. Beautiful. Okay, Philippines have been completely taken. Australia is in a very good position. And we have basically just going to knock off a couple more Dutch areas. And then we're going to move on to New Zealand next episode. So I've been Blxz. This has been a pretty good episode of Hearts of Iron 4. So take care and make sure to see me next time as we continue pushing on and taking over the Oceanian area. Take care.